So, I got to get this sound
Good
on
shit.
the stream.
Oh yeah, it's iconic.
The iconic Sony sound.
You know what? That was one of the most insulting episodes of Mad Men, where like Don Draper is looking at a newspaper where the front page is what is now known as a very classic photograph of Muhammad Ali, like standing yelling at a downed opponent. And, Don Draper has to be the most correct boy. It's iconic. It's like, it's not iconic yet. You're looking at the day of. Fuck you. You don't know that.
You don't know that. You don't know shit, Don.
Go back to drinking at work, Don.
Go back to drinking at work. Ah, the 60s. As in 60 minutes ago.
I wasn't at work then. I was asleep. I took a nap.
I was, the only work I did today was a 7-minute meeting.
Ooh. Lovely.
I should have been drinking.
Okay, are we at the part that made me lose my shit? Yes!
They're dancing.
Look at this shit!
Yeah, look at this video.
Ah!
Look at the video.
Tiny little wiggly things.
I like the video compression.
That looked like a Romancing Saga 3 war sim.
That
is the thing that made me say, "Oh my god!"
Well, even that looks like look at that clown, that wizard clown. That looks like the bard. Although no, that's somebody's mantle, not somebody's giant hat.
Yeah.
I have to say, this looks like the dog's breakfast, Kaz. This looks like puke.
Oh, it looks bad. Yeah.
It looks like puke.
I think we might spend a lot of this shit-talking Warren Spector. I mean to.
See, I don't want to, because I like him, and he says mostly cool things. But,
it's okay for him to have, like, a weak spot. He
can have weak spots.
Yeah.
Like,
and I think he does have a really big weak spot in this regard.
I can shit talk. Oh, look at this.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I can shit talk Warren Spector though, because his two drives to create Deus Ex. I didn't press A fast enough. His two drives to play Deus Ex was, I think, Suikoden 2, giving the false illusion of choice. And one, he worked with Looking Glass on Thief and Thief 2: The Metal Age. Widely considered some of the greatest games of all time. And
how many choices do you make in Thief?
Not a lot, but what he said was, "I'm bad at stealth. Can we make the game not be about stealth?" And they told him no. So he said, "I want to make this game, but where you don't have to sneak because I'm bad at it." And that was one of his drives to make Deus Ex. So he made a version of Thief where you can just shoot everyone.
That's so sad, considering what Thief is.
Thief's the stealth game where you just
but it's also it has a first-person perspective and like a shooter interface, right?
It does.
So he's like, well, oh my god, how do I make a first-person shooter game? And it's like, are you the dumbest man alive?
Yeah, he makes a first.
What year is it?
He makes first person. It took him a long time to.
Well, but I'm saying that like Thief was specifically good in that it broke away from that mold, right?
This guy.
It was able to do something completely unique. For all the world, Final Fantasy VII almost looked like this. There was like a version of Final Fantasy VII that had like these pixel graphics and shit.
Okay, is Warren a better name or
Warren?
Spectre?
Ooh.
Spectre.
I think Spector is definitely a better name for a stupid.
Because I named the stream Wu Song's Bogus Journey because the only thing I know about this game is it's based on the Water Margin.
Sun Wukong. Yeah. Well, I mean, it already looks like we have a fancy boy with a pole, right? Is he gonna be the Monkey King?
And not Journey to the West, but like All Men Are Brothers, like other ancient Chinese novel.
Ew.
Like the 108 warriors and stuff like that. That's probably what it's probably Spectre. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe I can save our deep lore for later. Let's react to the video game first.
We got a calico cat chasing a duck.
Because I have discovered the fucking smoking gun, and it goes so much deeper than I believed. I thought I was looking for a throwaway quote. There is an entire full-throated, multi-paragraph article in a magazine publication.
Okay, we just fucking straight in here. I'm just in a room.
Okay.
With like tiny
Figure
arms.
it the fuck out.
Look at my arms. My arms look weird.
Well, that's elbows tucked in. We're ready to.
No, they're not.
No, they're just weird
my
little
fists,
stub arms.
My fists end at my waist, and I have mile-long legs. Okay, if you press.
God, that's bizarre.
Okay, it's not triangle for menu in this one. It is square for menu. And my options are item, strength, rune, formation, equipment, and setup.
My God, this is like me playing Dark Souls for the first time, and I sit at a bonfire, and one of the options is reverse hollowing, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Okay, Spectre has bandana, tunic, not gloves, and boots.
I'm gonna presume that by shield 0 not, it means he is not wearing a shield. Lovely. 17 hearts. That's 15 more than Doctor Who. It makes a quack noise.
I like this game already.
Way. I'm losing interest by the second. Strength.
I either have or know Wolf Fang staff.
Level 1 of 5.
Okay, level 1 of 5. Maybe
okay, so moves. This is now the third connection to Romancing Saga. Okay, there's the war game. There's square to open the menu, which would have been Y on the Super Nintendo, which is how you do it in Romancing Saga 3. And moves having levels, or like leveling up your moves to get to new moves, just like slightly different.
For those curious, on a Xbox controller, of course, the button to open the menu is X. We have attack, arm, horror, skeleton, defense, speed, McNugget, and Luke. I guess.
Yeah, so strength is clearly like us measuring our strength, self-assessment, status, if you will.
The movement is a little uncanny.
Yeah?
Our boy here is kind of like on a grid. Like he...
Well, that's fine. I mean...
So, like, I'm stuck in a grid like this, which is weird to see. I don't know why this is weird to me, but...
I don't know. That doesn't look at all off-putting. And...
What's the matter, Spectre? Are you nervous? Don't worry, the audience will be finished quickly.
Thank you, Tio.
Oh, there's an emperor.
Oh, she has regular-sized arms. What the hell?
Regular, maybe. But we're now being a warrior means your arms become so strong, the muscles shorten.
Yeah, we've worn our arms down to nubs, training for battle.
Tio McDole, General of the Imperial Armor, and his son Spectre McDole. Okay.
Oh, this is Dad.
This is
all
Daddy. Right. Okay.
Sure.
Now we're being announced.
Maybe this will tell us why we're here and what the hell we're doing. Everyone has such colorful outfits.
For being named Barbarossa, I would expect a red beard, but he does not have one.
Look, it used to be red. He's old. Give him a break. Like, he clearly got the moniker in his heyday.
War of Succession. Okay. Windy? Windy is in, like, of the wind, not like the name Windy.
Yeah. I guess you can just be called Windy.
You can just be called Windy.
Everybody knows it's windy.
Okay, there's stuff in the north.
And Wendy's got special eyes that flash at the sound of lies.
Our disputes with the United City-States of Joustone.
Joustone?
Joustone. My beloved sword, Brack, has brought me luck on countless occasions.
This is already kind of a baller. I'm digging it.
Also, we are here. Yeah, Sword of Rack and Prack. Yeah.
That's smart.
An impressive countenance. It should probably be your Majesty rather than your Highness, because he's an emperor. Eminence. Your masterfulness.
How much are we making fun of him?
Your immenseness.
Your worshipfulness. Let's go right to Star Wars.
Commander Craze. I don't trust a guy who's called Commander Craze.
Why? What's not to like? He seems kind of on the level. Okay. Well, I downloaded the manual.
Of course. That was your task for today. Oh, now I have a party. But, oh no, I don't have a party.
No.
My dad...
Yeah, that's fake. Okay, would you like the background? It's a very short blurb.
Sure.
Background. Once, there was a hero named Barbarossa, with 2 S's. The Golden Emperor, hero of the Scarlet Moon Empire. But the sun is now setting on that empire. The day is silently drawing near. The 108 stars of destiny are gathering. The son of distinguished shoulder Teo McDole, one of the 5 imperial generals, lives without want for anything, surrounded by his attendant Gremio, his father's servants Cleo and Pon, and his best friend, Ted. One day, Teo makes a trip to the north to protect his empire. It is then that the boy realizes his place in the empire and sees the world with his own eyes for the first time. A world filled with resentment towards the empire awaits.
Okay.
takes a turn there at the end.
Well, the war was described as a war of succession, so maybe,
Oh, we gotta fight off all the imperial princes and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If there's, like, any amount of complexity to the plot, I'll be happy. Oh, crazy.
I mean, there's probably gonna be some, just because it's based on a well-known classic story, right? Like, I've seen a movie called The Water Margin, and that thing had an introduction that took 5 full minutes.
If while I'm walking, I get pointed shoes, but when I stop, they stop being pointed.
There's Craze. Well, he looks trustworthy, too. Come on.
No, I say never trust a man with a tiger skin rug.
That is a little sus. Also, he's making you stand on it. Like, wouldn't you want to stand on your own tiger skin rug if you had one? That's double suspect.
If I had a tiger skin rug, I would just wear it until I had the soul of a tiger. Okay, so... it's weird. His name is Teo, which makes me think uncle.
Right. But that would be I instead of E,
Yeah,
right?
but he's our dad.
Papa Teo! Daddy uncle!
Uncle father. Gremio.
Look, it's the old times. That's just inbreeding.
Yeah, we're nobility adjacent.
I may be your uncle, but I'm still your father. You know, that classic chestnut.
Okay, the game is Gregminster. We're in the great town of Gregminster.
Man, I've definitely heard that town theme before.
Gremio.
Oh no, he's got the Rurin Kenshin scar. Get out of here.
Yeah, he's got the Kenshin scar and a stutter.
I was so worried.
It's the second game I've played which features a annoying young disciple character with facial scarring and a stutter. I guess the third, but Lisa the Painful and Lisa the Joyful are basically the same game.
Master Tio. Ted. We heard about Ted from the background.
The stew! The stew!
Okay, I do have one criticism of Grenio here. I would not cook stew in a cape. I think a cape is strictly incompatible with cooking. Like, maybe Dungeon Meshi is there to prove me wrong someday when I finally read it. But I think it's one or the other. It's like cape or cooking. You gotta pick.
This is
Sonya Shulin.
Don't be a fool, Sonya. I'm making a command decision.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah, everybody talks. Here's
warm stew.
Warm stew.
Huh? As promised.
And I think the cape could be good for cooking if it traps the flavors into the stew. Like you stand over.
Like shrouding, shrouding your face to hide your shame from God whilst eating an ortolan.
Or no, you perch on top of the rim of the stew pot like a gargoyle, holding your cape to trap in the stew flavors.
The gargoyle stew method.
Ah, Cleo.
Cleo. Again, everyone has such bright, colorful outfits. I can't hate them. I bet it looked even better on a CRT.
I mean, okay, I can commit a sin real quick.
Ooh.
If I can.
This is one of my favorite kinds of sin.
If I can figure out how to do this, it's probably in this window. Is it here? Fuck, I don't know how to do this on Duck Station.
I have an entire separate tool for this that can do it for any window. Even applying it apocryphally to things like the Game Boy Advance. Although I guess for GBA you could plug it into a GameCube with the Game Boy player, which is what that attachment was called, confusingly. I had to learn about that for Four Swords Adventures.
Yeah, the Giga Quad.
Yes. That was 4 essential components of the Giga Quad. It's 4 GameCubes with 4 GameCube players.
Okay, I have the thing on.
Or Game Boy players. It doesn't look any visually distinct.
Oh, there we go.
Oh! Oh! Yeah! Now we're blurred up.
Right. But then I have to... I could turn up scanline, or... oh, I know what I could do. Will this do anything? I don't know. Mostly this just kind of makes it blurry.
It does kind of make it blurry, yeah.
What I'll do is I'll play with this when I'm not streaming the game, and then... there we go.
All right.
So we'll get.
Well, I mean, it's ultimately up to you. Like, you're in the driver's seat.
Pon is sleeping.
Pon.
Right. We have a. Yeah, we have not played this game before. Oh, we'll definitely want to scare him.
See, this is what Warren Spector really liked. This blew his mind about the game, was the boing noise.
Our guy never speaks.
That's concerning, but not completely...
Unexpected. Yeah, not unexpected.
Yeah. Especially with a cast this size, they're going to talk for him, you know?
Oh, we gotta tickle the stew boy. when you tickle somebody, it makes boner noises. That's just that's just true. Oh man, well, it's one of these where I have to go to sleep. Do I just have to talk to everybody? Do I go down on the screen? I've spoken to the Emperor. Usually you go down on the screen after that. Oh, I have to go find Ted.
It's Ted.
Okay.
Joins the entourage.
Oh, Ted hasn't yet to spark a move. He's got bow. Let's look at Ted. He's wearing robe and a bunch of knot.
The knot is really giving me life. He has one more heart than we do.
He's still got ducks in his heart.
We have 1,500. I don't know of what, but we got 1,500 of it.
Okay, I can't tell if we both have 6 medicine or if our inventory... Is this one of the ones where, like, you have to give each person individually the items they can use?
Oh, right. Like, an additional party member is, like, a relief no matter what, because they come along with, like, 10 inventory slots or something. Like, is this Dragon Quest 3? Whoop.
He said well, our dining room is upstairs.
Please. Oh.
Okay, we've got our Delita and Ramza. We can't say no to Delita.
Oh, Wendy's the court magician.
Yeah. Are you going to tell us that the Empire's evil?
Ah, we get the place of honor.
Well, you know, we got to sit by our daddy.
Yeah. I must travel north.
To be killed with the Emperor's sword. From here on out, Spectres are dead.
Man. Maybe we shouldn't have been fucking with them. Should have treated this situation with a little more gravity. Thanks to your efforts, he's grown into a stubby-armed, mischievous scamp. Maybe that's why he prefers the bow staff, to like give him the reach that he never had in life.
Humans are tool users. Okay, we get it. Enough talk. Have at this.
For God and Castile.
And the music just cut out dramatically, and then we read from the disc.
Ah.
Now we're in the dead of night. That's how you know the colors are desaturated. Oh, you don't.
That's some shit to say out loud.
Well, I'm gonna go enjoy my retirement.
I'm gonna talk about never seeing my son again and then take a big sip of coffee.
I'll never die. We all know that.
That's an especially ludicrous thing coming from a man of action, right? Like he's a soldier. He's going to do war.
Yeah,
you should know about this, sir.
I'll go to the fighting territories in the north where there's disturbances.
You know, like conflict and turmoil. Those famously survivable things. Yep. Gremio.
Ted left our entourage.
Oh, wow. 22 hearts at level 1. Everybody's tougher than we are.
He's got X.
X.
Well, Gremio is our nanny. He's slower than us, though. And we have much higher skeleton than he does.
Oh, this is gonna be like we're the all-rounder, right? Like very average stats, sort of capable of anything, and everyone else is specialized. What if everyone else is better than our main character? That would be a cool twist.
Or maybe
from the Dragon Quest formula, where your main character can kind of do everything and better than anyone.
I'm betting we get Lord levels. That's what I'm guessing.
Okay.
Mount Sifu.
Well, we protect him with the power of fighting. That's the job. That's what makes me pawn.
No.
I don't know. I like that we get a full entourage. Or some little, like, prince boy. Where's Ted?
Yeah, where's Ted's sleeping?
Wake up, Ted. It's time for action. Do you want in the entourage or not? He doesn't. Okay.
He'll die before he tells us that the Empire is evil.
You snooze, you lose. We gave you so many opportunities, Ted.
I'm disappointed in you, Ted.
Wow.
Okay, Ted goes in the back.
5 whole characters.
Yeah, let's... So he has Boar Rune and Claws, Air Sword, and something.
Air Sword.
I kind of wonder if I should take Spectre out of the front.
Let's let anything happen before we make tactical decisions, right?
Let's try this. We gotta keep the young master in the center.
Let's
talk to this old man.
The beating heart of the entourage.
Gregminster was virtually destroyed during the 7-year War of Succession. Bless the Emperor. Okay. Not because...
We do have 1,500 with which to buy things. Yeah, look at that.
I can buy clogs.
Wooden shoes.
I mean...
What the fuck? What is Wing Boots doing here? Is that, like, aspirational?
Yeah. It's here to show you that there are better things in the world. My idea is that we should instead buy these. I feel like... Yeah, see, it's one of these. Pawn has no medicine. And I'll better... I'm surely the first dungeons in games never require you to kit up, right?
Kind of depends on the game. 7th Dragon 3, for instance, will chew you up and spit you out if you don't buy the best available gear in, like, the first dungeon.
There's stables. But nothing in this game... it's not this game's fault, but I'm going to be constantly comparing it in my head to Final Fantasy Tactics because I've been in a real Final Fantasy Tactics brain for like 2 months.
Hence Delia and all that.
Yeah, hence the Delta thing.
You are late!
Northeast of Gregminster lies the Magician's Island. Leknot the Seer lives there.
As you do.
Okay. So... I mean, this isn't wrong, but I'm gonna suck up to my boss. I've arranged for
Dragon Knight
from the Knight of the Dragon's Den to take you. You'll find him in front of the barn. Okay. I assume by barn he means stables.
Not gonna lie, I like the reflections on the floor.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
And how the carpet interrupts them. That's pretty slick.
It's taking advantage of the hardware. This would be a mind-boggling effect on the SNES, but on the PS1,
yeah,
easy. Oh yeah, we're going to the Dragon Barn. There's just men standing in a triangle.
They're training.
The triangle is the strongest shape.
It's Zen meditation. They're not supposed to be talking to you. You're interrupting their session.
Okay, that's not something for me to pilfer. I want to know what the pilfer box. Oh, there's a locked door. We've got some knockoff Vivaldi.
Hmm.
I was hoping for some bloodshed. I wanted to kill. I wanted to feel their guts between my fingers.
Chill out, dude.
All work for the Empire is holy work. Yeah, we get to meet
Okay,
Dragon
yeah,
Knight.
that does sound pretty badass.
I would love to meet a Dragon Knight. Horses! They look more like mules, though. Look at their... It kind of also looks like they're, like, in a cattle crush.
Hmm.
The fuck is... Is it just the perspective, or... Are they wolves?
Those dragons?
Or dogs, or horses, or mules, or dragon? I don't know. Here's our Dragon Knight. That's a dragon.
Oh, that's a dragon.
I wasn't expecting a dragon to make an elephant noise.
It's just an elephant.
I'm dying. Futch.
Look, you
it's one hit after another.
Futch.
I'm Futch.
Please, he's German. It's pronounced fuck.
Hello, fuck. Hey, Black. They did. Guess who translated Krulo?
You love to hear it. Isn't he cute?
You're the second person.
You're just a funk. Oh my god.
What, is Ted like a Chuny? Does he think he's 300 years old and has the Dragon of the Darkness flame? Or is he actually 300 years old?
Ted, you called him a punk first. What is going on? Take it easy, fuck.
Yeah,
Ooh, maybe the manual has the answer to these questions.
Yeah, does the manual tell us about Fooch?
Do we have characters?
Okay, quit fighting in the basket. You don't fight in... You don't fight in baskets.
Here's what it says. Ted, years old, best friend of the hero, a child orphaned by the war. He was taken in by Teo. So, we know everything. There's no more information in the manual. Okay. And then we ride off on a dragon. Okay.
A quick Googling of Futch says, Futch is a handsome lad with brown hairs and eyes. He is a medium-sized boy who wields a spear. He's a medium-sized boy.
Medium-sized boy.
I mean...
Alright, well, I guess we have to ask some lady about the weather or whatever. No, we still have things to do.
Okay.
What? That was a transition. Holly Boy!
We're fighting Holly Boy, and our options are fight, run, bribe, and free will.
Bribe? What?
Bribe and free will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yes.
Okay, no, free will has to be auto battle, right? Like, act freely.
Seems to be.
Look at him hop. Boop. Oop, 2 at a time now. Boop. Yeah, this is actually kind of cool.
Okay, Grumio. I'm gonna have Grumio defend. Have Pawn defend. Spectre can attack because he's fast. It's one of those, you queue up all your actions and then they happen.
Wow, already level 2 after fighting 6 Holly Boys.
Obtained 60
bits. They're bits?
They're called bits.
Oh no, the Bitcoin economy has won? What year is this?
These fights seem acceptable for free will.
Yeah, it's clearly just the slimes, so... Man, Furry's animations are so cool. And the fact that they, like, kind of act synchronously, like it's hop, 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 hop.
I obtained a robe.
It's really neat.
Let's see if anybody's nude and can accept a robe.
Armor, tunic. Is robe better than tunic? They're distinct. Okay, only Ted can wear the robe. Oh. It's worse than leather coat.
Can I just look at it in my item screen and will...
Defense +1. Hand over, give up.
Yeah, they're giving us...
Oh yeah, no, it's bits like the Twitch currency. Alright.
But now we've got a furfur.
We sure do. Photo. See, they're called that because they vacillate.
Has Cleo done anything? I haven't noticed. She might, like, I should look at what she's
got. She tossed a spear.
Okay, I should make sure she didn't, like... Is it this... Air sword. Okay. I should probably check to see how I pick moves to happen, because enemies I just kind of fight. I should try to see what my skills are and how they work. Because really, I don't understand the game yet, I'm just pushing buttons.
Well, I don't know, I mean... It works. Talisman attack! Are we getting like a team attack?
No, because they're just
no. Alright. Maybe we can wait to do fancier things when the monsters don't, like, die immediately.
I got pranked. Acquired a leather coat.
Leather coat?
Yeah, somebody...
Huh. Wait. Wait. Gremio got the leather coat.
Because he's in the front.
Because Gremio's in the front. Ah. So we'll have to hand over to someone else.
I can see why games don't do this anymore.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. I'm a little bit blown away by bribe as a possible option. I really can't wait until like that's the correct thing to do.
Gonna bribe them.
We're gonna bribe them. You know, I think they deserve a payoff. Let's.
I think they were expecting a bribe.
Ooh, Luke, creator of the Luckstat. Golem. I'm sorry, I didn't catch what they were saying to us. Unite, talisman attack.
I can do scarcely anything but this.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a team or tandem attack, like in fucking Chrono Trigger.
Don't lose your
That's
head.
pretty cool. Oh, he blocked. All right.
That guy was
Good
worth,
stuff.
That guy was worth 1.5 levels.
Hmm. Thanks for the bits. We have come to see Lady Leknat.
Okay.
We're here to Leknat ass.
That's not true at all. We're here to get your report about the moons and stars. Nice braziers.
Hmm. They're all wiggly
And
static.
Yeah, that's what I would not have described them as wiggly. I would describe them as static. Okay, don't quite just go up. I go up and then to the left.
Lady Leknat, you're very inconveniently situated, I must say. Do you live like this?
Wizards, you know.
What if you have to go to the bathroom?
You just piss out the window.
Is it up the entire like staircase every time? Oh.
Oh, it's the lady from the intro cutscene.
Intro lady. Okay.
With her glowing ball.
Oh, fuck off, Miss Prophecy. I was expecting you. Yeah, shut up. Easy.
Hell yeah, I'm cute. I'm cute as fuck.
Dumb quotes. Strike one.
I have prepared the astral conclusions, Kaz.
But in order to hear the astral conclusions, you must be prepared to pay the iron price. Oh, I guess we have to hear it alone. Everybody else is gonna stand around and play hacky sack.
Perhaps should have Spectre in the front so that he picks up all the medicines from fights.
Oh, you think we're not gonna keep 5 whole party members for very long?
I don't know. I make no presumptions of anything.
Here are the astral conclusions. Please take them. No, don't eat them. Damn, we could have missed opportunity to name him Enemy. Enemy, such a friendly name.
My job is to see the future in the stars.
I got a broad strokes outline here. You could fill in the details for yourself.
Well, thank you for the subs, Leo.
Thank you for the bits. They go directly into the game we're playing, weirdly enough. I don't know how Suikoden had Twitch integration before Twitch existed, but they did. It must be due to prophecy.
Oh, she's telling me to seek suffering. Seek lest.
Mm-hmm.
He receives the astral conclusions.
They couldn't be bothered to like put in a variable.
Okay, I can't look at the app. They're not. It's an event flag, not a key item.
Right. Maybe we just don't get access to our own key items. They don't trust us with those.
I'm a little quiet comparatively. Again? How does this keep happening?
It is weird that it would have changed at all since the last time we did this.
How's I'm just gonna. I'll do that. I'll set the tiny gain from 3.8 to 4.2. So that
okay. That's a number change. Why not?
And then do this. There we go. Hopefully this does something. Actually, I want to check the Windows settings real quick.
Here, looking at.
The one thing that makes sense that would happen is that Windows changes shit.
Oh, yep. You'll have that sometimes.
Well, I might be super loud if I do this. Everybody watch your ass, and preemptively I'm going to turn off the tiny gain, because Windows did in fact quiet me quite a bit.
Ah.
So I'm going to keep talking and raise it slowly so you'll know when you need to turn your shit down if I start blasting your ears out, because it turned me down to 70 in the settings.
Oh, that's affecting me too.
Yes. Good. It's the device.
The device. I don't mind it. I like when you blast me out a little.
That's why I was doing it gradually and letting everyone know.
Yeah. No, you're gonna frog boil me this way. This is great.
It means that the next time. Now, what it means is that the next time I see that elephant, I'm gonna deafen everyone with my raucous laughter. Because we got to show Jens. We have to show Jens the elephant dragon.
Yep. Elephant dragon is important.
Yes.
I insist that lecking that ass is it's a quality joke. You'll come to appreciate it in time.
We got Miss Cleo got a Spectre crystal. Yeah, a fire.
Windrune, show your power.
So what sound?
Why are they linked?
What sound would you imagine a dragon would make? Hopefully they let me talk to the dragon and it's not just a cutscene.
What the? Wait, where's Ted? What have they done to Ted?
Where's Ted?
Oh, there he is. What a doofus.
He made the same sounds as they used in Paper Mario.
Mm-hmm. That was the, like, running away noise. It's about
No, they won't let me talk to the dragon.
Okay, look, when we get back, we'll talk to the dragon.
Oh, they did. There we go.
There it is. And you're correct. It's exactly Dulcian stage noises. Like, literally exactly, I think.
Ooh.
I don't know how you pulled that. Did we spoil it?
I called it an elephant dragon.
Oh, okay. We did spoil it. We spoiled the surprise.
I mean, I just love hearing it as much as possible.
Futch. Alright, well, fuck off, Futch.
I think that's good
It's got
delivery.
a nice ripple to it, you know?
What, Futch?
No, the dragon noise. It's like wet in a way, you know?
Wet elephants. What
know.
more do you want than that?
Mm-hmm. Can't have a video game without a man on fire and wet elephants. I tripped over my own joke because I laughed halfway through.
Is this
It's terrible.
Is this elephant creepy or what?
They're good elephants, sir.
It's wet.
You're apparently not totally useless.
Canaan?
Canaan?
Commander Crazy is right. Ho-hum. East of Gregminster, you'll find a town called Rockland.
Mm-hmm.
Rockland, east of Canaan is really... Mr. Tin Soldier is really giving it to us.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, this town has failed to pay its taxes.
He's giving us the Meowth.
Meowth, that's right. So, what are the odds that Rockland has been destroyed?
I think we're going to get attacked like the instant that we get there because we're from the Empire.
They're doing a what's the name of that Japanese comedy with the idiot and the angry guy?
Like yeah.
It's like,
I don't know what it's
called.
like
2/3 of the Three Stooges.
It's a well-known comedic Manzai. Wait,
Manzai.
no, Manzai is the three-person thing.
His name is Grady, and you'll take
Is it?
Kanan with you. Okay.
No, that's something else. Crap. Now I can't remember. This is messing with me because there's in Yakuza 5. Okay, sure.
It
that's
is
Manzai.
it
But
is
I'm
Manzai,
thinking
yeah.
I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, there's a bit in Yakuza 5 where why is the name Hitomi coming into my head? That's someone completely else. Shoot. Uncle Kaz. That's all I know her as. Because she always says Uncle Kaz.
Haruka?
Haruka.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, yeah. Where Haruka has to like stand in as one half of the comedy duo. And her part is just like reacting to the guy's lengthy diatribe and responding to him saying, "That's not it." That kind of thing.
All I know about Haruka is that her gameplay is worse than the karaoke they added in later games, and that's kind of sad.
That's probably true. I don't know. Imagine the most watered-down elite beat agents that you can imagine. They're not elite. They're just beat agents. Regular
beat agents, yeah.
That's what you get. You get regular beat agents.
Regular beat agents.
Owen yawn, if you will.
Is that is that Yakuza 5 or is that Yakuza 4? I always mix them up.
Pretty sure it's 5 because I remember Yakuza 5 having 5 different protagonists and Haruka is one of them.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
It also dovetails neatly with 6, which I actually played.
Okay, I was given okay, well, Cleo got a cutscene item, but she hasn't used it yet.
Okay.
Because now I'm definitely going to the shop and buying things.
The cutscene item might be the ability to like pair with us. Actually, I think it was that kind of thing. Yeah, fire crystal. Okay. Who do you want it to attach to?
Okay, Pon has a rune.
The boar rune.
Ted has a mystery rune.
Okay.
Okay, I could just put it on anybody, but I attached it to Cleo because she was the one that supposedly was given to. Okay, let me take inventory of inventory. Okay, only Pawn and Spectre have hats. Nobody has shields, and Ted has no others, whereas Spectre has 2 others.
Yeah, let's get our bits working for us.
So really, I should just...
Sorry, I have this thing where whenever I'm looking at a video game, I cannot remember facts about other video games. It's kind of tragic, because I want to make comparisons, but then it's like, I'm playing this one, this is the thing that I remember right now. Like, it occupies that, like, slot in my brain until I take the cartridge out, and then I can access regular memories again.
That's weird. I'm scared hearing that.
You've never been brain-addled while doing a video game on a live stream?
Absolutely not. I'm always in perfect working condition.
Always fighting trim. Ready to pay the iron price.
Can I sell stuff?
Hey, sell.
I'm just gonna sell the things people have that are not equipped.
I am once again really digging this town music.
Yeah, town music's good. Okay, I need to buy knots for people.
Well, I don't think anyone can use a shield. So we need, like, other... like, shoes? Clogs?
Yeah, I guess I'll just buy a pair. I'll buy everybody some clogs.
Were they just going barefoot?
That's
Maybe
actually...
that's why, like, Commander Craze doesn't respect us. We show up to like, do a task, and, like, half of our people are barefoot, and he's like, who are these bumpkins? I better not send them to do anything important.
Now, historically, clogs were like a thing you wore over the top of your shoes. Isn't that...
To keep the evil spirits out.
And mostly it's because you were working in mud, and mud would destroy your shoes. So, you would wear clogs, like wooden overboots. And we're going east, and I'm going to remember that east means right. Oh, look at the strut.
Ooh! Another connection to Chrono Trigger? Look at this. So we have dual techs, and now we have, like, you're tiny on the overworld.
There's some,
and there's no random battles. How nice.
There's like some, momentum. You keep going a little bit after you press the button if you're like...
Oh, never mind. There are random battles. But we have a perspective that looks like Breath of Fire. Wow, what a weird mix of video games this video game is.
Okay, I have a rune equipped, but it won't let me use the skill of it.
Good gravy.
Oh, that also, it seems like it inflicted a thing to him. But because I won, it didn't matter. So maybe, like, that's like an all-out attack that, like, makes you weak?
Or, like, tired?
Yeah.
Did that cost a resource at all?
I don't know what resource I have.
Yeah, no, we're at zeros across the board. Look at that. Real scoundrel.
Here in Rockland, we all live in huts. Oh, I'm so hungry. Dear customer. Ah, we got some real peasant talk.
That bum Gree.
We're getting some... This is the desert where the rats live. It's the, Okay, I was wondering, where do I save? And I was like, do I save in the overworld? But I can save at the inn.
Very good.
Okay.
We're all out of tea.
Fucking Uncle Iroh over here. You look like a party member. This is Marco. Hey there, fella. Hey, mister. Let's wrestle. Oh, fuck. How much do you wager?
They're spinning the
Not even
arcade pit
Bitcoin.
wheel.
No, it isn't Bitcoin. Big hit.
No more. We're out. I know how this works. God, that sound effect hit me pretty hard. I didn't know where it was from, and it's from this. How about that?
What sound effect?
Okay, so that little jingle there is the sound that Smite uses in the arcade pit whenever he spins the wheel. So I've watched like hundreds of episodes of that.
And now you know.
And now we know. I was on one of those episodes. I lost.
Does everybody have a medicine? Everybody has medicine, and 2 of us have antitoxins.
All right. It should be well more than prepared enough.
I mean, if you sell antivenoms, I'm going to buy them in video games because poison is evil.
Yeah, if Lunar Silver Star Story Complete taught us anything, it's that literally every monster will poison you.
I mean, the games I've been playing include Elden Ring, Big Brother. We're not an Imperial soldier because we didn't hit this orphan.
The bandits have returned to Mount Sifu.
Well, well, well. You're not allowed to talk to the well. Ah! Somebody's making good business, at least. The old bone orchard. What do you got for me?
Yep, work keeps piling up at Homicide. Leggings?
I could buy new stuff, but I'm broke. Although I could play Find the Lady until I have enough money, but that seems... Oh, what? This is cool. Hell yeah, I'm holding left. If I hold... Yeah, let's...
Oh, we were... Wait, he was with us the entire time?
Yeah, see,
while we were gambling on the job and everything?
Yeah, I mean, well, look at him. He fronted me 50 of those bits for the bet.
I guess, yeah, no, winning the bet is, you know, earning in glorious service to the Empire. Losing would be a waste of Imperial resources.
Ah, bandit.
Oh, Pawn.
Ted also wants to kill people.
Oh, he's good about the bloodlust. Oh, I thought we were gonna say something, but it's only a dialogue.
What do you think, Kaz?
No, of course. We just saved at the end. We don't need to travel home. Boys will be boys.
I'm sure if we said no, then Kanan would say, "We're doing it." I knew where Mount Teacher was. What kind of kung fu do you learn from a mountain?
Mountain style?
What does that involve?
That's a blocks primarily.
Mountains don't block. They just kind of
like high block, low block.
Mountains
well,
just...
no, but your sturdiness is emblematic of the sturdiness of a mountain.
I would assume you would. Can I save on the screen, or you save it in? That's how it works in this game.
You learn Kumgong, which is mountain block.
I would assume you just imitate the mountain a lot by doing just a whole bunch of horse stance.
Rigidity of the mountain. Or, ooh, what if you learn the graceful stance of the mountain goat? What if it's like an animalistic thing? What other kinds of animals does the mountain evoke or evince?
Not prairie dogs, but like gophers. There's those little guys, lemmings.
Lemmings. The mountain lion.
The cougar.
See, we could have an entire menagerie of mountain styles.
They said Pawn would take the lead, but it's still Spectre who's going to go in this hole.
The ferocity of the mountain lion, the grace of the mountain goat,
the bandits.
Speed of the mountain squirrel, the tenacity of the mountain lichen.
Yes.
Okay. I like how it presents that prompt as if it's not sure we're doing the right thing. It's like, are you sure you want to do a JRPG battle here?
These men are only worth 80 experience. They're nothing compared to Holly Boy.
Oh man, maybe we should be bribing them then. I think that this is the first bribable looking enemy that there is.
But now we have this bandit's different. I mean, should I bribe them?
It's a colorful. I want to try it at least once.
You failed to make a deal.
Failed to make a deal. All right, they weren't having it. They get a free round on us for that. All right. Sorry. I wanted to know. Oh, maybe I should learn about that in the manual.
It seems like Gremio and Pawn, are the only ones who are allowed to talisman attack.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sometimes you can avoid a fight by bribing the enemy with money. The enemy may not let you get away if the amount is too low. That's all it says.
The camera zoomed and I did more damage than normal.
Hey! They're bringing that back from what's-its? Saga Frontier 2 did that.
Yeah. Now, will we have the alternate battle style that game had?
Wait, no, I'm thinking of... It might still happen in that, but it definitely happens in Luffy of the Runes of Lore. That was how it symbolized critical hits, was like this zoom-in effect.
I made Spectre wear 2 pairs of boots, so
Two boots.
Now, is wearing 2 boots wearing 2 boots, or is it wearing 4 boots?
Well, each individual one is called boots plural, so I think it's 4 boots overall.
So far, all this game has been is the free will. It hasn't. This game has developed 0 mechanical complexity yet.
Yeah, I don't know. We're easing into it. That's fine. It's already more than like fucking Lunar ever let us do, really.
The bandits have employed pigs.
The Black Wild Boar.
Pigs have got defense. And they make cartoon car noises.
There are a lot of cartoon noises in this, actually. There's the boing. There's a weird elephant.
They got.
Like,
they bought a sound library disc.
I refuse to believe that the sounds that we're hearing were paid for. That was definitely a free disc.
No. They got that disc cost like $100. It was really cheap. They've been using it since like 1993. I mean, my strategy before seemed to work pretty well, where I use Unite attack whenever given the opportunity.
Yeah, it seems to be like it spends both of their turns, but does more damage than both of their turns combined would be.
Yeah.
So, you get like a little extra juice out of the squeeze. That's good.
It's a little over double. It's like almost 3 times as much damage.
Maybe just by stacking up big number, you're effectively getting defense piercing.
I got an antique.
Ooh, question mark pot. That's an antique. Do you suppose there's like a special category of item that like collectors want? It just says antique.
I can't wear it.
Okay, I presume from the question mark that we're going to get that appraised.
Whoa, soldier ants.
This is how you get ants.
Okay, the ants are the most dangerous guys yet. But they're attacking my toughest guy. I should check people's health. Yeah, so let's try using a potion. Okay, it does go down a use.
That's pretty good. Like each potion is 6 potions?
Yeah. Presumably because if it wasn't, you would just have to like cram your limited inventory space just full of potions.
Yeah, so that's a small mercy then.
I like how the game looks when it's playing itself. I kind of wish I had some more stuff to do. Maybe I'll get moves.
It's understandable. I have a feeling we will get moves. I believed that about Lunar too, and it didn't really pan out. But I have hope. This is a beliked game.
Well, so is Lunar. In fact, Lunar
That
is
I have a harder time believing.
Lunar is a more beloved game than this one is.
That hurts. Already that hurts. Defense rune piece acquired.
Okay, that's a hearty apple.
Oh, yeah. Apple.
If you ever want to have a fun time, just look up the list of all the German words for apple core. There's like 40 of them.
Why do they have so many words for apple core?
I don't know. I got a pointed hat. Well, you know I gotta put on that pointed hat.
Now, when the ants see our pointed hat, they will know that we have defeated many an ant. They might leave us alone.
Is...
Have we already been everywhere?
I'm gonna apply the algorithm a little bit. Like, was the item was the antique, like, what the bandits had stolen?
It does seem pretty unique. Maybe that was that.
Bonk.
Ugh. Really gave that boar the business.
I got their boar bits. And then, yeah, was there anything up here?
There's the treasure you already grabbed.
The treasure was on the left. But I think you're right. Maybe we just did have to get the antiques, and like that's what the bandits stole.
I do love the little clock noise that you make when you whap enemies upside the head.
Okay, there was a tunnel.
Leggings. Delightful.
Can you not wear leggings?
Did they go into the next inventory over?
They went to the Grimio. Yeah, I'm starting to... Oh, he can't wear them anyways. Yeah, he cannot wear leggings.
Okay, Pon, Cleo, and Ted can all wear leggings.
And nobody but me can wear bandana.
I mean, it's our iconic bandana. Why would we give that up? Oh man, yeah, I kind of see where you're getting, like, all that menuing to get one more defense on a very incrementally slightly better item.
Yeah, I can see why they don't do that. They just don't make them like this anymore.
Yeah,
and that's good. That's very good.
they don't do that anymore. Ooh, maybe I can use this lull to talk about the bizarre pizza that I invented. I have chosen to call it Austintown, Ohio style pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Tell me about this at all.
The Austinville, Ohio style pizza is in between New York and Chicago styles. This is a shallow dish pizza.
A shallow dish pizza.
Yeah. It's pretty cursed. I mean, it's plenty tasty. It's just like the thing in construction is utterly bizarre. I was trying to make a thin crust, but I used too much sauce. And so the thing is like
It's
kind of a soup of a sauce, like a deep dish.
and that's going to keep it from getting. It's going to keep it from crisping, right? It's going to be a little doughy on top of the sauce. Yeah.
Which is exactly what happened. And I chose the name because I looked up what was the geographically equidistant point between New York and Chicago, and it's some bumfuck nowhere place in Ohio.
That's
called
where
either Austintown or 4 Mile Run.
That's where Archie Goodwin's from.
Uncle Phil, you got to kick that man's butt.
I don't actually remember the name of the town.
Me either. All I know is he's from Ohio.
Yeah,
thin dish and deep crust.
the thin dish deep crust pizza.
I wonder what's the most cursed pizza I could make that would still be good.
It would make a pretty perfect frozen pizza, if I'm honest.
What's the most cursed pizza I could make that would still be good? It would have to have thin crust. I would need panko.
That's sounding cursed already.
And I think I could, instead of baking it, I think I could just deep fry the whole thing.
So it's like a thin panko breaded mozzarella stick with sauce in it?
No, it's a triangular slice of pizza, except instead of baking it, I'm like breading it and deep frying it.
One slice?
No, I pre-slice the pizza, then I bread it, then because I can't fit a whole pizza in my deep fryer. I've got to do it piecemeal.
Okay.
Now,
that does sound pretty cursed.
No, QB actually brings up the most cursed kind. I can't invent it. It's already out there. Detroit-style pizza is already pretty cursed. While also still being very good. So it's like, it's exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah. There's no way that like anything that we're doing can be as disgusting as fucking Cincinnati chili.
What, you don't like spaghetti with chili?
With boiled beef?
Yummy, yummy. In my tummy.
Well, you know, just the spaghetti with the chili, that's the two-way. You gotta get the three-way or the four-way. The three-way has, like, gnarly-looking shredded cheddar cheese on top. I don't even know what the fucking four-way is.
What?
I don't care. Oh, God. Alright. This is... fun?
Actually, no. You guys are going to attack the soldier ants, and then my fast people will use their medicines. Okay, so the way this, I believe, works is that I believe this game has rows. Which means either I need to kill all the ants, or I should just be attacking the Ant Queen with my ranged characters. Okay, no, they still take... It still takes like 1 damage from...
Okay, yeah, I was about to say we're making no headway here.
Sure, do it, Ted.
Uh-huh. Oh, the rune from the cover.
That's also a sound in Paper Mario. And that's a sound from
Shut up,
Morrowind.
Blair.
What Ted's
What the
doing...
hell?
Ted here is doing something called tipping your hand. All right. That is a mind-boggling visual. Not as mind-boggling as, say, a skeleton would be. Because that's in 3 dimensions, whereas...
Thunder Rune piece. Oh good, escape talisman. Enchant weapon with lightning attribute. That sounds like single use.
Hand over to Pawn. Hand over to Spectre. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Oh, orb. Okay.
Bonk. Oh, shot him right in the brain.
You know, it's kind of weird that all bandits look like each other, given that they would probably have some kind of, like, very superficial, easy identifying marker, like a band or a sash or something, and just be wearing whatever, right? It's not like bandits had bespoke sartorial uniforms where they're, they're not a regular fighting force.
That's what makes these bandits so dangerous, Kaz. They're
Battlefield
organized.
formations.
Organized banditry. Oh, look, it's Goku. It's Varkus.
Varkus.
Where's Vilkus at? I'm Varkus the Whirlwind Axe. Sidonia! Look at this guy's shitty portrait. Look how ugly it is.
Pretty smug.
He was about to say, I'm renowned hero Pawn.
Go get him, boys. Oh no, 4 whole bandits. How many of these guys have we defeated on the way here?
More than this.
Archers! Wow, a full party of them! Damn.
Wait, Pawn counterattacked that guy.
Nice. Oh, the archer filled in the front. That's neat. Yep, this battle music sounds like Final Fantasy XII or Tactics. It's got that military march, but like really upbeat and very circular rhythm kind of stuff that all those games have.
Okay. So we're gonna go for Sidonia first. Oh, he's a marksman, but he's a he throws darts.
A dartsman.
He's a
well.
He's a murdered.
He's a dustman now.
He is.
These upstart teens pounded the crap out of him. It's awesome.
I don't know what I've gotten away with it too. You know it's a good boss fight when you turn on the auto battle.
Yo, I just had a thought.
Yeah?
Those guys look special, right?
Yeah, should I have bribed them so that I would get them to join my team?
Yeah, I mean, they do look more like our party members than like enemies, and I think that they might be using their actual party member stats. So they only had like 200 health or something.
I wanted to check out their hut. No, don't make me walk. I would have to go all the way through the ant caves again to go back to that hut.
Let's not.
Let's not. There might be some good stuff up there, but I can come back to the mountain later, maybe.
Mosquito.
I was shit-talking Valheim earlier in Charles' server, and mosquitoes are one of the reasons to shit-talk that game.
What did mosquitoes do to you in Valheim?
One-shot you.
Jesus Christ.
They're a small enemy called Deathsquitos that fly around and chase you over the entire map. They never give up. They circle around you. That's a bonbon. They circle around you and then run straight towards you and attack you. And you either have to hit them as they're going to hit you, or parry them and then hit them back. Or they do between 1/2 to 1/3 of your health if you have the best food available, or they just one-shot you if you have bad food. They're the worst.
That does sound pretty brutal. It sounds like the enemies in Final Fantasy XIV who use Final Sting. And then if it goes off, you just die.
They just murder you. But nobody likes Deathsquitos.
I think that would be a fine enemy to put in something like an Etrian Odyssey.
Actually, or Sultan Sanctuary. Yeah. Keep the exact same behavior that they have in Valheim. Just put them in Sultan Sanctuary.
Or just, like, keep the attack patterns and health of the unicorns and allow them to fly.
That's what I would also like if the unicorns in Sultan Sanctuary were in Valheim. So yeah, we can just change them out.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be like an exchange program.
Yeah, a cultural exchange program of
two completely unreasonable monsters.
Plus, it would make sense because you find the mosquitoes on the plains for some reason rather than the swamp. Whereas unicorns could live on plains.
Yeah, and the unicorns in Sultan Sanctuary are at the depths of this weird
gulch. It's
mire.
Like a it's like a
gulch,
it's like a ravine at the edge of a dark forest.
10,000 bits. Holy simoleons.
This is dangerous, so I'll hold on to it.
Ah, piss.
They played another. So I gotta say, the gameplay of this game has kind of sucked so far. Sound design, perfect. Perfect.
The sound design has been...
It's been like great music, funny sound effects.
Funny in that like Hanna-Barbera beat comedy way. Like, it's been completely irreverent.
So I'm guessing we got duped by the local corrupt guy into capturing freedom fighters and charging them with embezzlement.
Probably. I do like how when enemies die, they like become negative and then fade out. Ooh.
Hermio has an imp on him.
Ooh, we're being menaced by an imp.
He's poisoned.
Tell me about status effects.
It did 3 damage to him.
Abnormalities in a character's status. Yeah, it's just poison.
And you stay poisoned between...
It actually doesn't say what the symbol of it is. It just has a little spreadsheet with the status, which includes poison, paralysis, silence, bucket, balloons, staggering, and unable to fight. So we can look forward to bucket status. Oh, they're never letting Ted out of their sight again. He's going to be oublieted.
Yeah, they're going to. He's got the secret. He tipped his hand.
Mm-hmm.
While disclosing.
I will show them the power of the Suikoden. I presume. I don't know what the title means.
They're just not here. Yeah, I'll do what the game tells me to do. Wearing my oven mitts.
See, we keep our rod piping hot. Gotta have the mitts to be able to handle it safely.
But who will cook for us if... oh, it's Grimia who cooks, not Ted.
Yeah,
Ted just eats the food.
Ted barely joined the fucking adventure. I think we're gonna need something more substantial than tea to sustain us, sir.
Cleo's here, so I'm fine.
Where did you learn such language?
I mean, do I just leave? Oh.
Well, Ted's dead.
I mean, I'll help Ted.
Don't help. No, I think these three got it.
He's
Look,
all.
what am I gonna do with my little stubby arms?
He's all bloody and dirty. I don't want to touch him.
I want Ted to wake up and say something like, "They didn't ask any questions."
They just started beating up. Ugh, my brain. Hmm? Oh, is Lady Wendy the evil vizier?
Has it, little man?
Ah, he's yes. This pleases me.
The Soul Eater. Oh, so really he did this to himself.
But he did it to escape. Yeah, Ted is a good boy. We all know
He's
this.
a good boy.
Well, isn't this the first place they would look?
That's the first place I'd look, yeah. You know, start with known associates. You gotta at least check their house. Right?
But Pon doesn't want to cause a ruckus while the master is away. Well, we should, that means you listen to me, you little shit. I'm the master while the master's not here.
Young master takes precedence over whatever the hell you jinguses want to do. Soul Eater. I guess we were really big into runes back at the turn of the century. Like, Wild Arms had shitloads of runes.
Is Pon going to betray us?
He has that kind of face.
His devotion to his master is greater than his devotion to me, even though the master said to listen to me.
That's right, that's the Iron Code.
Shula! Cut off my hand. I could just say no.
No.
The
Not
true
one of the
rune.
27 true runes. This rune is not like your little false runes.
Mm.
This is a true rune. I'm sorry, take this cursed rune?
I will bear any burden. I will bear any weight. I will seize any matter of heretical strength.
strength!
This power is extraordinary.
Ashina School has one rule. Win at any cost.
At any cost. Although, that's weird. Genichiro didn't practition Ashina style. He was, the unknown... What was her name? The woman who never shows up in the game, but is referenced a lot. That's what he used.
Yeah.
The servant to the previous divine
The
child.
waterfowl.
Tomoe.
Tomoe.
Yeah.
We have Tomoe, yeah. Maybe that's why he lost. He was not willing to do anything to win. He was not willing to pull out a gun.
I think Ted
Okay,
died.
well, he's dead and we're cursed. Wow! Pawn turned us in. Why, Pawn? I can't believe you were just a pawn of the Empire the entire time! Who could have foreseen? They have probable cause, actually.
But Ted will give himself up.
Listen, buddy, I'll be bait while you escape, he says right in front of them.
Okay.
Oh, also, we're putting all of the rest of you under arrest as material witnesses.
Yep. Here we go.
Wow, that's a sad life, mister. You couldn't make any better friends than us in 300 years? Must be out of practice. Wait, was there a run button?
Nope. I automatically skedaddled.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
You. Ah, that's the.
This is a nice rain
Stop
effect
skedaddling.
for the time.
Eh. It's fine. Oh my.
I just came here to save, but I guess
What's going on here?
there's a bird chirping even though it's raining.
I think that means the rain stopped.
Okay. I mean, everything I can do is in this room. I guess not. Let's save.
Okay.
Do not remove memory card.
See, on the balance, I don't actually hate this kind of approach to, like, easing you into the battle system. Sure, I want there to be more complexity, but I think it's perfectly acceptable to give you, like, a taste of what it's like to have a full party, and then, like, draw you back a little. And this is where they can start, like, introducing first principles again, and really build us up.
So we've been accused of being a rebel. And this guy, Victor...
Really, anyone with a portrait is kind of suspect, right?
Yeah, can I hire you? I want to pay that guy's tab. Silence, you fool!
Hey, wait a minute.
Sorry, Mary. We're gonna get blood all over your tiny carpet.
Man, that's really sad because there's very little of it.
We got bounced. Hey, it's that guy. What? Oh, he was doing it to dine and dash.
Nice. I like this guy already.
Yeah. Well, thanks for helping. I mean, I want to.
And he's gone. What a legend. Oh.
We're not rebels. I don't care. All right. We increased our entourage.
Victor joins the entourage.
Victor's pretty beefy.
Ooh, he's got one. Look at that.
He's got a 1.
One.
He knows tie a sword. Well, I'm gonna move my formation so that Cleo is in the rear.
Yeah, Cleo is clearly a back ranker. What with the, like, tossing a thing.
Let me look around town and see if there's anybody else. Because I think...
Are there any other portrait havers?
Because I think something this game has in common with, like, Chrono Cross is that I think this game has, like, 1,000,000,000 billion recruitable characters in it. Well, here's where Victor says, I've caught the fugitive. Wait, what? Or does he want me to go to the gates?
Oh, man.
He said the palace gates. Okay.
Just relax.
X natural.
You don't suppose that they made 108 total characters, do you? That's too many.
I'm beginning to suspect they may have made... Okay, just a little bribe. Why should I use my own money to help you get away? Oh.
He fucking pickpocketed us to bribe someone else. God, this guy rules.
Or meet somebody in Linen Camp. Sure. I've never heard of Linen Camp. Okay. Should we honor our agreement and go south?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Whoop.
Now
Ants.
red ant soldiers.
Ooh, Victor's got a big sword also.
I like how he's holding his sword. Because his actual stance he's making here, with like right foot forward, left foot back, sword held in that position, this is actual like longsword fencing.
Yeah, that looks like a classic longsword fencing stance.
His sword is in position to wheel about. Except he's slow, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can see, like, just from the way his body is arrayed, that he could, like, swing the entire body behind whatever, like, swing or thrust he's gonna do. Really whip that sucker at somebody.
Linen Camp.
It also, you know, keeps the sword very central to the body.
Yes, you can bring
Like,
it up to block.
You don't have to exert a lot of effort to hold it there. That's a very, like, neutral place to hold it.
The Kiyaki Inn. It's just down the street. Orbs.
Welcome to Orb Inn. Soul Eater.
I need to go to the item shop because with how constrained our inventory is, we have to... we must be fastidious with our...
Yeah.
With our holdings.
It's not a fun part of the game, but it is a necessary component. Again, going back to, like, we don't do things like this anymore.
Oh.
It's because it's not fun to spend, like, all your time in the menu. Unless you're playing the... whatever the hell that game is. What's it called? It's like Backpack Bandits or something?
Okay, yeah, the pot is unidentified. I may indeed have to identify the pots. There's a hammer here.
This is the blacksmith. Ooh. Oh, that's why they're level 1 and 5.
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick.
Oh, just in case this like ruins our thing.
Can I? I don't think I can. Can I? I think it's just there now.
Wait, 2 of 7. 1 of 5, 2 of 7?
2 of 3 of 9.
3 of 9. What?
Level became. became 3, attack became 9.
Oh, it's showing the level and then the attack. Okay.
I'm gonna upgrade people until it becomes expensive.
Nice.
It's like, this is pretty cheap, but then this is not cheap. Cleo wields an air sword, which is what they call a spear in this world.
I mean, that's a fair enough description. It's a sword that goes through the air when you throw it, javelin style. I mean, they just don't have javelinas in this world.
The hardware store. I don't want to carry these pots around because I don't know what they do, but they're worth 0 gold, so I don't want to just get rid of them where they...
Yeah, you know there's going to be someone who's like, let me assess that antique for you. Right? Like Antiques Roadshow or some shit.
Okay.
Darn that tomboy Meg.
I wonder if I could go all the way back to the bandit village and get that street urchin in my party.
Who knows?
War is bad for business. That's because you ain't selling weapons, you damn idiot. Or food. Really, anything involved with the logistics of war and you'll be making money.
Yeah, well, I mean, they tend to plunder the food. That's the problem.
That's a marching army. A standing army is a good customer.
Oh, yeah.
You sell to the palace.
Really, you should probably sell everything you got to the palace and get the fuck out.
That's generally a good stratagem.
We're gonna turn this into a traveling business, let me tell you.
There's no elixir in this very short clock.
Hmm.
Grandfather clocks have to be a certain height, by the way. The length of the
What if
pendulum
they're
is important.
Shorter than... Oh, yeah.
Wow, Victor's been at work. We've basically been told to stay at the inn.
Fair enough. Oh, and we get it for free because it's mandatory. I like that well enough.
The answer is pawn is stupid.
Pawn figures, if he just licks enough boots, he'll get his. You know?
If I never advance, they'll just keep playing stock sound effects.
They're bound to run out of windows eventually.
Did Victor double cross us? I'm gonna make a saving state. Stand and fight, warrior male. But thou must, you stupid motherfucker. I'm starting to get what Warren Spector said about this game.
Again, we'll get there, and it's very funny because he didn't say any such thing.
What? What did he say about it?
Again, there's several paragraphs. The central thing being Suikoden changed my life.
Odessa. Okay. I can't believe Internet Goth Grimbeard would lie to me by paraphrasing a thing and getting it wrong in his review of Deus Ex. Odessa looks like she's from a 70s anime.
look, one, research is hard. Two, this is from a 2017 article in a magazine. Maybe you just didn't find it. This is one of those internet games of telephone kind of thing. And to be fair, I haven't read the whole thing because it went immediately into spoilers about the game. So I'm like, well, okay, I'm not going to do that.
Odessa's a place in Texas, Cleo. Who cares about names?
I like Odessa's portrait because it makes her look constantly incredulous. It's like, I don't fucking believe you guys.
Now, it makes me think she's about to start playing tennis. It's a reference to Aim for the Ace, a famous 70s anime. That would later be the basis for Gunbuster.
Flick looks like a young, green-horned Richter Belmont. Show his portrait again. Come on. Flick. Say something, Flick.
Who says I'll join?
There he is.
I want to go talk to my daddy. I mean, if we're going to be called a rebel, we may as well be a rebel, right?
That's one path to take.
I got to talk to my daddy. This is Sanchez.
Sanchez. My name is Sanchez. How do you do?
Why are you talking? You're saying that like the dad from the Brack Show, whose name was Dad. Humphrey. This looks like an early JoJo's character. Like somebody from... I guess we're enemies. Lightning Flick. Remember that. Got it memorized. Okay, what is Sanchez famous for?
He said swordsman.
No,
Humphrey the swordsman.
And
that's Sanchez.
Yeah, he's Lightning Flick, and that's Humphrey the swordsman, and then that's just Sanchez.
Just Sanchez. Maybe you don't need anything if you're Sanchez. Like, that's enough.
Like, maybe he's just like... Sancho... Panza? What's his name?
Sancho Panza.
Sancho Panza, yeah. Like the
squire of Don Quixote.
The squire to Don Quixote.
I guess we're enemies. Too bad.
Nope, I guess I'm leaving. Oh.
Ugh.
I just go talk to this corpse. Hold on, I'm gonna check these barrels.
Okay.
Okay, they're privateers. That was us. Hey, don't let them know. Don't let them know that was us.
Yeah. It's fine. That specific bandit didn't get a good look at us.
Ah, they're being crucified.
They can't do that. That's illegal. Lameo.
Okay, neither of these are true. We are somewhat culpable for our actions as an arm of the Imperial power, but it's not strictly our fault, as we were acting as a part of an Imperial machine, where if we had just gone back to the Imperial base and reported what would happen, they would have sent more soldiers and maybe even caused more damage. So it's like neither of these are specifically true. This one's more true than the other.
And then we explain the nuance, and yeah.
Acting on orders. We have fought an enemy.
Oh, that'll be rich. We show up to spring Varkas in Cydonia. I'm sure they'll love that. I'm glad that we have this, like, insular private family loyalty thing, because otherwise I think our entourage would be a little fractured.
Now,
okay, speaking of Victor, like, entering and leaving the party, did they put him in the back row? Or did it remember our previous formation?
It probably put him in the back row. I'll check, though. I think it scarcely matters, but I will move him around if it did.
Yep. Okay. That makes sense for how I would internalize just, like, adding and removing party members, right? They just get added to the back of the stack.
They get appended. Well, that's our first session of
Suikoden.
Of Suikoden. Our first.
Okay, can I read you the intro paragraph of this thing?
Sure.
This is Warren Spector writing for GamesIndustry.biz in 2017. Part of the Why I Love series. Quote, I don't like JRPGs. I find them basically kind of dull. When I think of them, I think of contrived, non-interactive, semi-cinematic story elements intercut with random combat encounters, introduced to relieve the tedium of traversing an otherwise empty, uninteresting landscape. I think of party building and positioning for maximum efficiency in slow-paced, turn-based combat encounters that feel totally artificial and, for want of a better term, gamey. I think of weapon and spell creation systems that take forever and require excruciating attention to detail on par with, and about as much fun as, doing your taxes. That's what I think of when I think about JRPGs, which isn't very often. So,
I think he's right, but all of those things he said are stuff I like.
I don't think he's really right at all. But I think that his only exposure to JRPGs before Suikoden was specifically Final Fantasy VII.
That would make sense, yeah.
Think of, like, everything he said is like, you're just talking about FF7, right? Or maybe FF8. Like, FF8 certainly had excruciating attention to detail.
Yeah.
That didn't make any sense. And the world was extremely empty in that. But
all of my favorite JRPGs are JRPGs where you do have long, laborious, intricate systems and logistical problems and
they are, like, optimization problems.
Yeah.
But they're all in service of making the central part of it snappier. Where he says, like, slow-paced combat encounters. All of the best JRPGs that we know and love, combat is lightning fast in those fuckers. It's over in a couple seconds. It's only when we get to the PlayStation era where, like, loading times necessitated combat taking a little longer just for the sake of, like, rendering everything. And that's why I think he's like the guy who has only seen Boss Baby criticize. I take particular umbrage with this because I like the JRPG genre and I think he's getting it really wrong here. And I think that's an unforgivable thing to have as an opinion for a professional game developer in the year 2017.
Well, he's clearly played 2 JRPGs though, Kat.
Yeah, I think he has
at least 2, which is more than some
all of them by this brush.
Which is more than some game critics have done it. I don't know.
Oh man.
I I'm more
He's
amenable
gotten off to the wrong foot with me.
I'll
tell you that.
I'm more amenable to what he said, but I also like all of his criticisms are things I like about JRPGs. Like when I think like everything he's describing, if it applied to Final Fantasy VII, it really applies to Final Fantasy 12, and that's maybe my favorite JRPG. A game
now,
about.
I mean, I'm trying to like flip this on its ear and be like, well, this is basically everything that I hate about console RPGs, or like, you know, Western CRPG kind of things.
Which is also true.
They have a million systems. Combat is sluggish as hell. It makes no fucking sense. It does take forever, and it sucks.
And they're all based on fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
They're all based on Dungeons and Dragons for no fucking reason.
Yeah. Well, not for no fucking reason.
Well, I
for
think
bad reasons. It's why. It's because they originally got licensed. They either licensed a system or got licensed to use that system.
My expression was zero reason. It's actually negative reason. Yeah.
It's actually negative reason. It's like it's like Fallout 1 and 2. It's actually very funny in the creation of those games. They had licensed GURPS, so the game was supposed to use GURPS, and like in like the last 2 or 3 months. The GURPS guys said, no, you can't use GURPS. And the reasons given were they didn't like Vault Boy and they thought the game was too violent. So those two things meant that they could no longer use GURPS. So they had to like recreate the game system in like the final stretch from scratch. And that's where the special system came from.
Well, I mean,
as far as those systems go, they did a pretty good job, but they...
Yeah, that's overall fine, and the game was able to survive on the strength of its writing, basically.
Yeah, especially Fallout 1.
You know, it was narratively extremely tight. And, like, you never got really lost because side quests weren't there just for the hell of it. They all informed each other, and it felt like a real lived-in world.
That's a game that has a mechanic that just keeps some people from ever playing it, like Dragon Quarter does, where you're always on the clock. While that's a game about being on the clock.
Oh, that's kind of true. Whereas I love games where I'm on the clock. Fucking Pathologic 2, man.
Yeah,
where you're under like 5 different clocks at any given time.
One of the greatest of all time. And on that bombshell, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat. Eat. Thanks for joining, Kaz. Always a pleasure to have you.
Enjoy your Skyway chili 3-way.
Enjoy my spaghetti chill. And I'm gonna go try making the world's worst but still good pizza. And on that bombshell, good night, everybody.